Imagine waking up every morning feeling like you can conquer the world. No more self-doubt, no more fear of failure. It's a feeling that's hard to put into words, but it's the spark that ignites our passions, fuels our creativity, and sets our souls on fire. For too many of us, though, this feeling remains just out of reach, locked away behind a maze of limiting beliefs and self-doubt. Our thoughts have the power to shape our reality, and when we believe we are not good enough, we limit our potential. It's a vicious cycle. We think we are not capable, so we don't take risks, and that lack of experience reinforces our initial doubts. But what if we told you that you have the power to break free from this cycle and unlock your true potential? The first step is to recognize and challenge negative self-talk. We've all been there, the internal monologue that tells us we are not good enough, that we'll never succeed, or that we are just not worthy. It's time to shine a light on these toxic thoughts and replace them with empowering affirmations that boost our confidence. For instance, instead of thinking, "I'll never be able to do this," try saying to yourself, "I'm capable and strong, and I can learn anything I set my mind to." But how do we make this shift from negative to positive? The answer lies in becoming more aware of our thoughts and the stories we tell ourselves. We all have a narrative that runs through our minds, a story that shapes our perceptions and influences our actions. But what if this story is not serving us? What if it's holding us back and limiting our potential? This is where the concept of limiting beliefs comes in. We all have them, deep-seated convictions that we are not good enough, that we are not worthy, or that we'll never succeed. These beliefs are like invisible chains that hold us back, preventing us from reaching our full potential. But here's the thing, we have the power to break free from these chains and rewrite our story. Imagine being able to rewrite the script of your life, to create a new narrative that reflects your true potential and capabilities. It's a liberating feeling, one that can only be achieved by letting go of limiting beliefs and embracing a new mindset. So, how do we do this? The first step is to identify the limiting beliefs that hold us back. Take a moment to reflect on your own life and the stories you tell yourself. Are there any patterns or themes that emerge? Are there any negative self-talk patterns that you've been stuck in for far too long? Once you've identified these limiting beliefs, it's time to let them go. This means challenging them head-on, questioning their validity, and replacing them with empowering affirmations that boost your confidence and self-worth. It's not easy, of course. It takes courage and vulnerability to confront our own limiting beliefs and rewrite our story. But the reward is well worth it. A life of freedom, creativity, and limitless potential. So, what does this look like in practice? Let's take the example of Sarah, a talented artist who's been stuck in a rut for years. Sarah's been afraid to pursue her passion for art, fearing that she's not good enough or that she'll fail. But one day, she realized that this fear was holding her back and decided to take action. She started by identifying her limiting beliefs and challenging them with empowering affirmation. She told herself, "I'm capable and talented, and I have a unique perspective to share with the world." As Sarah continued to work on her mindset, she started to notice a shift in her behavior. She was taking more risks, pursuing her passion with courage and conviction. And the results were incredible. She started to attract new clients, received accolades for her work, and felt a sense of fulfillment and purpose that she'd never experienced before. Sarah's story is just one example of the power of breaking free from limiting beliefs and rewriting our story. It's a journey that requires courage, vulnerability, and determination, but the reward is well worth it. A life of limitless potential, creativity, and freedom. So, what's holding you back? What limiting beliefs are holding you back from achieving your dreams? Take a moment to reflect on your own life and the stories you tell yourself. Are there any patterns or themes that emerge? Are there any negative self-talk patterns that you've been stuck in for far too long? Once you've identified these limiting beliefs, it's time to let them go. This means challenging them head-on, questioning their validity, and replacing them with empowering affirmations that boost your confidence and self-worth. As you embark on this journey, remember that you're not alone. We are all in this together, and there's support and guidance available every step of the way. It's time to break free from limiting beliefs and rewrite your story, to create a life of limitless potential, creativity, and freedom. So, what are you waiting for? Take the first step today and start living the life you truly deserve. The journey to breaking free from limiting beliefs is not a destination, but a process. It's a journey that requires patience, self-awareness, and determination. But the reward is well worth it. A life of freedom, creativity, and limitless potential. So, what's holding you back? What limiting beliefs are holding you back from achieving your dreams? It's time to take action and start living the life you truly deserve. Meet Emma, a young entrepreneur who thought she wasn't cut out for business. She had always been fascinated by the world of startups, but every time she tried to take the leap, fear would creep in. What if she failed? What if she wasn't good enough? Emma's self-doubt was suffocating her creativity and holding her back from reaching her full potential. One day, Emma stumbled upon the concept of a growth mindset. It was like a light bulb went off in her head. She realized that her fixed mindset was the root of her problems. She had been viewing failures as setbacks, not opportunities for growth. But with a growth mindset, Emma began to see things differently. She started to view challenges as stepping stones to success, not roadblocks. As Emma shifted her mindset, she started to take risks. She applied for business grants, attended networking events, and even launched a side hustle. And you know what? She failed. But instead of giving up, Emma used those failures as opportunities to learn and grow. She surrounded herself with people who supported and encouraged her, people who believed in her potential. One of those people was her business partner, Rachel. Rachel was a seasoned entrepreneur who had built a successful company from scratch. She saw something in Emma that Emma didn't even see in herself: potential. Rachel took Emma under her wing, taught her the ropes, and pushed her to think outside the box. With Rachel's guidance, Emma began to see her business in a whole new light. As Emma's business started to take off, she realized that her growth mindset was the key to her success. She was no longer held back by fear and self-doubt. She was empowered to take risks, face challenges head-on, and push herself to new heights. And it wasn't just her business that benefited. Emma's personal life was transformed too. She felt more confident, more motivated, and more purposeful. So, what's the secret to Emma's success? It's not a magic formula or a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a simple yet powerful mindset shift, embracing a growth mindset. When we view challenges as opportunities for growth, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We become more resilient, more adaptable, and more innovative. But here's the thing: a growth mindset isn't just for entrepreneurs like Emma. It's for anyone who wants to transform their life. Whether you're looking to start a new business, pursue a new hobby, or simply become a better version of yourself, a growth mindset is the key. So, are you ready to unlock your full potential? Are you ready to take the leap and see where it takes you? The choice is yours, and remember, with a growth mindset, the possibilities are endless. Imagine feeling grateful for every moment, every experience, and every person in your life. It's time to shift your focus to the good stuff. For years, Emma had been struggling to find her place in the world. She felt lost, stuck, and uncertain about her future. But one day, something changed. She stumbled upon a quote that would become her mantra: "Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough, and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It turns problems into gifts, failures into successes, the unexpected into perfect timing, and mistakes into important events. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow." Emma was captivated by the idea that gratitude could be the key to unlocking a more fulfilling life. She started small, keeping a gratitude journal to write down 3 things she was thankful for each day. At first, it felt forced, but as the days went by, she began to notice a shift in her perspective. Her focus on what she already had, rather than what she lacked, started to bring her more joy and contentment. As she continued on her journey, Emma discovered the power of surrounding herself with uplifting people, books, and media. She began to read inspiring stories of others who had overcome adversity, and she found herself drawn to like-minded individuals who shared her passion for living life to the fullest. By doing so, she cultivated a sense of positivity that radiated from within. Her relationships improved, her creativity flourished, and her confidence soared. To incorporate gratitude into your daily life, consider making it a habit to express your thanks to others. Whether it's a simple thank you note or a heartfelt conversation, acknowledging the good people and experiences in your life can have a profound impact on your well-being. As you embark on this journey, remember that gratitude is a muscle that needs to be exercised regularly. By committing to a daily practice, you'll begin to notice the subtle yet profound shifts in your mindset and your life.